Hey, it's CVV, Chris Van Vliet, and you have to check out the fastest rising podcast in all of professional wrestling. I'm talking about the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. If you're looking for pay-per-view predictions, if you're looking for pay-per-view reviews, if you're looking for interviews, check out the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. Crash and Burn!
Happy holidays, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. Tonight, we'll be going over Tables, Ladders, and Chairs TLC. Let's bring everybody in. First up, we have two people wearing Santa hats, so let's start with them. Nicholas, you go first. Wyatt. Why you go next?
Thank you for distinguishing us. Welcome, everybody, to another fantastic episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. This is the sort of Christmas episode, if you can call it that, considering this is the last one we're doing before Christmas. Whatever other names you're going to give Christmas. I don't know any others. Today we're going to go over TLC 2020. We're going to review it. We're going to talk about the crappy matches, the good matches, it's in the middle matches, all the matches pretty much. So, yeah. Hope you have share your opinions on the matches in the comments down below, and give us a like and a subscribe and everything else, please.
Next up, we have another Santa Claus.
Yeah, I know it's weird that we're doing a podcast episode the middle of the week because we're usually doing it on Fridays, but Friday we understand it's Christmas. We get to spend time with our family, get to eat at the table. We get to do all exciting stuff, and just remember, Santa Claus, he's not real. I don't know why I'm even wearing the tie.
Yes.
You guys are the Santa Claus of this episode.
What a way to kill the kids' dreams.
Well, if there are any kids...
I don't think kids even watch this podcast.
If there are kids wearing this, then they deserve it.
Oh, yes, there are. There are children who watch the podcast. For example, that little kid at Walmart.
Since he already talked, Kyle, just go ahead and say your intro.
Yeah,
since you already talked.
Here we go.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another fire episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. And actually is my last appearance here on the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. So this is my last ever episode here on this podcast. And what a way to end my run with TLC 2020 review.
But
so grab a table, grab a chair, grab a ladder, and let's get started.
He may be done, but the Grim Reaper is not done.
That's right. Next week, I won't be here, but he will.
Nicholas, get ready to shit your pants.
Yeah, he'll be shitting his pants every week from now on.
I'll be getting my backups real quick.
All right, be sure to get the diapers ready.
Yeah, better stock up on adult diapers, dude.
Thanks, Wyatt. Thanks for the encouragement.
Oh, wait. We have one more person. Lucas!
Hi. This has gone to a great start already. This is actually Kyle's last appearance here, but this is not him gone, but this is the Grim Reaper will make his appearance now, just to let you guys clarification about that. And yeah, I'm fucking here for this. I just want to give you early or whatever you're gonna see this episode. Merry Christmas to all of you guys. And let's just get this started.
And to clarify, Kyle Riker's already done with the Mosh Chest, but the Psychotic Daredevil isn't.
That's right. Psychotic Daredevil is coming in 2021.
Catch him on the loudest podcast in all of music, the Moshcast.
Looks like he's about to shit his pants.
Luckily, thank God, Nicholas is not on the Moshcast.
Yeah, thank the Lord of that.
Who knows? The Psychotic Daredevil might make appearances once in a while on Crash and Burn. Who knows?
Then you'll never see me again.
And shout out to the other crew, Metal Rock V's Max, James, Cassie, Josh, Michael, Schiff, Julian, he's there temporarily, but you can catch him here as well. But I'm gonna shut the fuck up and go through the card.
Yeah, please.
Yes, here we go.
Thank you, Lucas. Well, this was a last-minute addition. The pre-show match, Big E, Daniel Bryan, Chad Gable, and Otis defeated King Corbin, Sami Zayn, Cesaro, and Shinsuke Nakamura in an 8-man tag team match.
Don't care.
I'm not going to say anything about it. I'm going to skip this match.
Yeah, I don't care either.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
I never
okay.
watched it, so I really don't have an opinion.
Can we skip the pre-show then?
Yeah, we can
Yes,
skip the pre-show.
Who cares?
One thing I am gonna say.
That's our take on it.
Hold on. Just one thing I had to add on.
Yes, Santa.
Why do you have Daniel Bryan and King Corbin, two great people, on the pre-show?
Well, there you go.
Yeah, why do you have Cesaro on there and freaking Sami Zayn?
The pre-show is just some wasted talent, anyways.
God.
Yeah. Right. Let's all go.
Very well said, Santa Wyatt.
Where's my Christmas present?
The Santas be speaking truth here.
You have the other Santa
at the time of filming, so it's December 23rd. It's not yet Christmas. This is a very special Wednesday edition of Crash and Burn.
That's right.
Yes.
You be good Santa and I be bad Santa.
Yeah, all right.
Our next episode is going to be our last episode of 2020. Oh. Anyways, main card. Drew McIntyre defeated AJ Styles.
And The
Miz. And a TLC match for the WWE title. But this was the Miz's cash-in match. Well, Kyle, you can go ahead and start off.
Where do I even begin? First of all, what a fucking match. However, I am a little pissed off that the Miz's cash-in was wasted. Another year where they wasted the Money in the Bank. I mean, come on. Whatever. Yeah. But at least I'm glad that Drew retained. But since the Miz cashed in, I really wish that would not have been a fail. So bull fucking shit.
Yeah. Lucas.
I'm gonna say it was a great match. It was straight up bullshit. The Miz. Okay, I'm gonna go off. The Miz. Where was your mind at, sir? What do you think is a good idea to inject cash in a TLC match? Where was your mind at, man? Is that what John Morrison's ass or something? Is that my Region's ass? Like, where is it? You just think that, it was a good idea to cash in. No. You watch the town, now it's wasted now. Too stupid. Put your head back down, you damn dumb.
Alright, Santa Nick.
Ho, ho, ho. What a match that was. I liked the match. I was not expecting a bad match whatsoever, and I certainly didn't get a bad match. It was a really good freaking show by McIntyre and AJ. I have the same agreement with everyone else about the Money in the Bank thing. Well, everyone else so far on here they've screwed over the Money in the Bank contract for the now 4th year in a row, which is way too long. You know, Corbin freaking lost his. Braun Strowman, I don't even know what the hell happened to him. Lesnar, that was just, he didn't need it. And Otis, we obviously know what happened with that. They wasted the Money in the Bank again. I mean, I was honestly going for Drew, but if Miz cashed in, which he did, I was going to go for him, and that didn't happen. So, I'd say it was a really good match, but they wasted the potential of a Miz cash-in. Like, they wasted the opportunity to make him a big star back, like, last year. He was really hot after his feud with Shane, and they just messed that up. So, I gotta go with the saying that was a good match, but dumb cash-in.
Yeah, Wyatt, Santa Wyatt.
I don't know how to begin it that day because I actually met The Miz the same day he cashed in, which was a TLC. And all I'm going to say is, words cannot describe how pissed I was, even on the group call. Thanks to Riley, we got a reaction video of me when Miz lost the match. But,
shout out to Riley.
I mean, it's just ridiculous how much that briefcase was shoved up his ass. Like, seriously. What should have happened was, instead of Morrison coming out there, Maurice should have actually went out there and actually helped The Miz win. And that way, Omos could not have had any touching contact. Mm-hmm. And that way, The Miz could actually win that match.
Yeah.
The thing about it is, Miz took his sweet ass time, and then you could have done it quick. You took his sweet ass time, but what were you doing? Why are you just standing there?
He did a WrestleMania 32. He did that. Like, the second he did that, I'm like, well, he's not winning. Frick.
Yeah.
And
I really think that McIntyre, even though I may have not liked the result, I think they absolutely killed it out there. TLC matches, they always kill it. Like, a very underrated ladder match last year was definitely the New Day versus the Revival. Like, that match killed it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I'm surprised people don't talk about that one
That's
far
what
too
I was
often.
saying. But good match, bad result. But I really don't like the fact that Drew's having a second title reign. Like, what was the point of him losing? Hopefully,
Yeah.
Drew loses the title at the Rumble or Mania, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good match, dumb finish.
Yeah.
The Miz was close to winning at some points during his cash-in moment, but Drew McIntyre won. It's whatever. Even AJ Styles was also close to winning. But otherwise, it has some extreme spots.
Yeah.
It was a good match, anyways. And what a start to the show. Sasha Banks defeated Carmella to retain the SmackDown Women's title.
Mm.
Kyle.
This was my piss break, so I pissed like 3 times during this match. But the match itself was okay, I guess. I didn't really get the point in giving Carmella a title shot this early with her new gimmick. But it definitely was one of her better matches. She's definitely improving in the ring. And Sasha definitely really carried her in this match. So I think they had decent chemistry, I guess. So it was an alright match.
And also,
it's pretty freaking obvious that this is not the end of this feud. So we're probably gonna see a dozen more matches of this damn feud.
You said that you took a piss during this match. Did you piss well?
Damn it! Yes. Yes, very well. And it burned when I urinated.
We love you.
Okay. Lucas, you go ahead.
Jason, why did you do that?
Because I can.
Yeah, whatever. I was gonna say this. I'm gonna say this is one of those matches that I slept on, and it actually lived up to the hype. Actually, I actually really think this match was really good. Actually, it's one of those decent women matches of 2020, and Sasha did carry the match. Carmella definitely is improving. I do not like her gimmick. It's definitely like a stripper dance, or I don't know what the fuck it's calling it, or whatever it is. But I definitely will think that it's a good match. I'm glad Sasha retained, because if Carmella would have won, what is the point of Sasha winning the title in the first place? So, if anything, just get the Sasha title to Mania or the Rumble or anything like that.
Oh, I have an answer to your question, Lucas. What was the point of her winning the title in the first place? That's easy, because she bitched and complained because she wasn't the champion.
Yeah.
Instead of boss time, it's complaining time.
Michael Cole, it's complaining time!
Or, it's bitching time!
Shut up, Cole.
Santa Nick, you're up next.
Yeah, I have a very similar view on this as Lucas. I was not really looking forward to this match very much, but definitely it went beyond my expectations for sure. I still am not truly behind Carmella's new character, but she's definitely improved in the ring for sure. And the match itself was actually really good, I think. It made both of them look really strong, and Carmella kind of looked strong in defeat. She was able to escape a bank statement, so I think that's kind of showing something. But I'm hoping that they stop the feud like here. They didn't need to do this right out of the gate, right as Carmella came back. That was kind of dumb. I'd say just have Carmella beat some other people or whatever while she's not feuding with her, hopefully. And otherwise, just give an opportunity to someone else like Bianca Belair that deserves it and needs it at this point. So, yeah. That is my take on it.
Santa Wyatt, what is your take?
All I'm going to say is the match just fuck off. Seriously, the match could have at least ended like in a double count out because there's leads. I know it's like too early since Carmella just returned to give her the title. And I know Sasha's champion and all. Like, as much as my eyes burn when I see her with that title. Like, seriously. Yeah. I'm better off. I know. I do like the fact that Carmella does have like a security guard or like a helper or whatever you call it. But really, that match really had a really bad ending to it. Like, the match should have ended like a double count out. It could have made more sense. But Not gonna lie, I would pick Carmella. I'd still pick Carmella and James Ellsworth than Carmella and her new bodyguard.
Yeah.
You're talking that guy with no chin.
Yes, the guy with no chin that beat AJ Styles like 3 times. You know, that guy.
Oh.
This match was okay.
Chince McMahon.
Yeah.
This match was okay. It could be better. That's all. Okay. The Hurt Business defeated the New Day to win the Raw Tag Team titles. Good match. I'm so happy for the Hurt Business. Because the Hurt Business are the best team to have in the Raw. They kind of remind me of Team Taz in AEW because they have that tendency to be a heel. So the Hurt Business gives me that Team Taz vibe.
Yeah.
Okay, Santa Wyatt. You go first.
Hallelujah. You put the tag team titles on the right people, and all I'm going to tell you
There you go.
At least one of the champions is one of my childhood favorites. Shelton Benjamin. Like, you put the titles on the right people.
Yeah,
We're sick and
finally
tired
the gold
of the New
standard.
Day. We're damn right sick and tired of having the titles on the New Day. Have the New Day break up already. Get the Kofi back that we wanted and needed. I've said that constantly on episodes. But all I'm going to tell you, the thing I did want to include here is Shelton Benjamin won that tag team title. He did it for Shad Gaspard.
Yes.
Shad Gaspard, there was a picture of Shelton Benjamin hugging Shad's son. And Shad, we miss you. And I know it's our first Christmas without you, Shad, but hopefully you're spending the holidays at a better place. We miss you, and crime time for life, baby. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, congratulations to Shelton and Cedric for the win.
Yeah. Okay, Kyle.
First of all, the years-long streak is finally over. After 17 years, Shelton Benjamin is finally tag team champions again. It's about damn time that the Hurt Business is the tag team champions. It's about freaking time.
It's way
And
better.
finally, they stopped putting the damn titles on the New Day. Like, they better not put the titles on them again whenever the time comes for the Hurt Business to drop the titles, which hopefully won't be anytime soon.
Yeah.
What a freaking match. It was a great match. Definitely one of their better matches.
Yeah. If the New Day wins them back next year, I'm done watching Raw. Like,
I'm going to be so freaking pissed if they win those titles again.
Yeah. But again.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, but I think that's incredible. Shelton did that win for Shad.
Yeah. Lucas.
I'm definitely going to say great match, but I had a suspicion at Cedric Alexander. Hear me out about this. When Cedric Alexander tapped himself in, and he's been cocky for the past, 2 weeks-ish. So I'm suspending that they're going to have a little disputation. It's not going to be a breakup. But
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Especially the look on Shelton Benjamin's face when he tagged himself in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because Shelton's about to set him up. Like, he's about to set him up, and I know where Cedric tags in.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that and not type of stuff. It's like they had a match won too, but they got it won though. But still though, I honestly think that the right person won, the right people won, and great match. I like the match. One of the better tag team matches of the year so far, and yeah, great match. I think, though, there will be a disputation in the Hurt Business. Maybe Cedric Alexander might be out of Hurt Business. I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll see.
Yeah, once he's kicked out of the Hurt Business, he's pretty much gone from WWE. Me and Kyle talked about it, though.
Yeah. Okay. Santa Nick.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh. Okay. Just quick cameo there from Julian. Anyway. Yeah. I noticed the same thing that Lucas did. That that look, that whole little thing with Shelton and Cedric. And the moment I saw that, I almost had a heart attack, and I thought that they were gonna lose. But yeah, that was a really good match, and thank God they finally put the belts on the Hurt Business. I still am a bit of a fan of the New Day, but they need to not win the titles for a year, maybe a year and a half. They need to not have the titles for a while, because that's getting kind of It's getting repetitive at this point. Overall, really good match. Great finish. Congratulations to the Hurt Business and all that. But yeah, let's see where that whole little thing with Cedric and Selton goes.
Mm-hmm. Jason?
Yep.
Jason.
Asuka and Charlotte Flair defeated Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler to win the women's tag team titles. Kyle, go ahead.
Out of all the fucking people they could have chosen for Asuka's mystery partner, seriously, Charlotte Flair? Come on. She's been gone for 6 months. She gets put in the match and she wins the titles right away. Come on. But I'm just glad that Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler are not the champions anymore. Thank freaking God. The match itself, shit.
Okay. Lucas.
There's something I want to say that no one's going to admit, but I'm going to say that I think Charlotte Flair is probably in this generation one of the GOATs in the women's division right now. Even though she's overpushed and all that type of stuff, you got to admit she's pretty good in the ring and all that type of stuff. I'm not trying to get on to her and all that type of stuff and this type of stuff. But I really think that she's going to be one of those people that's going to be the conversation maybe of the GOATs in wrestling and that type of stuff for women's. But to the return, it could have been better. I had a feeling it's going to be Charlotte. I fucking knew it. It's going to be Charlotte Flair. But it could have been Kairi Sane. It could have been a bunch. It could have been like returning legends that could have helped out. But no, they had to bring Charlotte Flair back. Like, from where? Where you been, Charlotte? You had to get some plastic boob surgery again? Like, where were you?
She also had surgery on her face, too.
Yeah. Talk about subconscious at its finest.
Yep.
I'm sorry to say that, and people might cancel me for doing that, but this is so fucking true. But it could have been better. And I said in the podcast, I didn't care who it was. I didn't care about the match or nothing like that. So really though, who wins? The people didn't care about this match.
Nick.
Yeah, I hated everything about this. I hated the story going into it. I absolutely hated the idea of Asuka going after the tag titles while she's the women's champion. I hate that concept, and I think it's dumb, and it doesn't help anybody. And I hate the fact that it was Charlotte who was the partner. I agree with Lucas that she is one of the best women's wrestlers out there today. She's definitely proven herself to be a future Hall of Famer, but God, you have so many other people you could have given this opportunity to, and you just didn't do it. You went back to the well, and that's what WWE does. They don't build stars anymore. They just go back to the people that they've already previously built and just keep going back to them and back to them, back to them without building up other people. And it's so frustrating to me that we're not getting anything new out of them. And I absolutely hate the idea of Asuka being both women's champion and women's tag champions. Love Asuka, and I'm fine with her as the women's champion, but for her to hold 2 belts at the same time, it's going to hurt both belts because she can't focus on both of them at the same time. It's just, and also the match wasn't good. I did not like anything having to do with that match whatsoever.
Yeah,
so
with this match, Charlotte Flair officially becomes the Grand Slam champion.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't care.
She has won every championship. Raw Women's title, SmackDown Women's title, of course the Women's Tag Team titles now, NXT Women's title, and the Divas title.
Yeah.
She's won every championship.
Yeah, won every single title. Congratulations.
Of course.
He hasn't won the Money in the Bank contract yet.
Oh no! Don't jinx it.
Yeah, but Money in the Bank doesn't. Yeah, but Money in the Bank doesn't count because we're only talking about championships.
Yeah.
Well, in terms of accolades, yeah, that's the only one she hasn't gotten.
Yeah,
yet
that's the only
because
thing she hasn't done is that, and she won the Rumble too.
Yeah, this year. It felt like 3.
I thought she
All
won
right.
last year.
No, it was this year.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
Yeah. Wyatt.
All I'm gonna say is, woo! Welcome back, Charlotte Flair, the beautiful woman-looking girl herself. I really thought that was a nice surprise. I didn't think she was gonna come back till the end of next year because of all the surgery she had done to her. But yeah, welcome back, Charlotte. You officially deserve the Grand Slam. But all I'm gonna say is the match. It was a very solid match. But thankfully the titles are off Shayna and Nia. They were very boring and stale as with the titles on them. But hopefully their title run is better than theirs. But hopefully it doesn't last for a long time or something like that. But congratulations to Charlotte and Asuka. They're both cool and great performers and athletes. But hopefully Nia Jax will be cut off TV soon because I'm tired of seeing her on my TV screen.
Same here.
Yeah, this match I could care less about. That's all. Anyways, Roman Reigns defeated Kevin Owens in a TLC match.
Match of the fucking night.
To retain the Universal Championship. And yes, I agree. Match of the night. Match of the night. Kevin Owens was close to winning, but Roman already won, so it is what it is. And I hope these two have a rematch because I'm down to see this again. Nick.
Yeah. What else can I say? Match of the night. Absolutely. Freaking Roman Reigns, Tribal Chief. Hell yeah. Kevin Owens. Even more of a hell yeah. TLC. All that together. You've got me invested there. And the story going into it was incredible, as is everything that Roman Reigns has touched so far in the past half year. And just the match itself was absolutely brutal. And Jey Uso getting his ass handed to him, like most of the time, was kind of entertaining as well. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the title run so far, and I'm hoping it continues until Mania because he's really elevating a lot of people who haven't been doing much, like Kevin Owens. He hasn't done much in like the past year. Usos, they haven't really done all that much. Like, he raises up everybody who he fights against, and it's pretty good. It's like he is what a main event level guy should be, that they elevate the people that they fight against and make them credible opponents later on, credible contenders later on. So yeah, hopefully this reign continues, and hopefully Reigns continues doing what he's doing. It's a really good match.
Yep. Wyatt.
As you see, I'm holding the Universal Championship right here. But yeah, I really thought that match, they really killed it out there. Roman, at least, like when they really put on, as Jey Uso hurt himself out there, and Roman knocked himself out through the barricade as I chanted, "Roman sleeping! Roman sleeping!" But yeah, it looked like Roman was sleeping when he went through that barricade. But thankfully, Roman made the retain because I did not want to see Kevin Owens win. But really, they do have a Universal Championship match inside the steel cage this Friday, and I did see the spoiler to it, but it's very obvious. But good, I'm happy Roman retained, and hopefully, if it's true, but I don't. It looks like they're making changes to it. Hopefully, Dwayne makes the return and fights his own title.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen this year, at least, because
in Hollywood.
Because WrestleMania, it's probably looking to be not taking place in front of a live audience, a giant, like, 100,000 seat audience or whatever. And I don't think they're going to pull the trigger on that match unless they have an audience of that size. So I think, as a lot of the sort of predictions have been sort of pointing out, Goldberg seemingly looks like he's going to be coming back, and it looks like that's possibly going to be the match for Mania, that you're going to get Reigns versus Goldberg that you didn't get, and just no.
Yep, let's make it the main event of WrestleMania. Yeah!
Goldberg, welcome back.
Yep.
You want my title again? You can bury another one of my guys.
Yeah, but make sure, even if you bear the big dog, please make the big dog look strong at the same time. Yeah.
Okay, so did everybody go?
I didn't.
No, we just didn't start.
All right.
We just started,
Kyle.
dummy.
I agree, match of the night, but it was not my favorite match of this pay-per-view. However, the match dragged a little bit. So to be honest with you, I just watched fucking TikToks during half the match because it dragged a little bit. But I do agree, it was the match of the night, though.
I just went onto my server on Minecraft. Anyways.
And FYI, the TikToks I watched was every TikTok of Roman's wife, our friend Riley.
Yes. I will promote her TikTok at the end of the episode.
Yes, no lie, I watched every
Kyle,
one of her TikToks.
At the end of the episode, do you want to promote her TikTok?
Sure, why not?
Anyways.
What
next
else
match,
can go bad? What else
which happens to be the main event. Okay, shut up so I can say the main event.
No, you got me.
I thought you went.
No!
Oh, yeah,
Go ahead, Lucas.
Why is Lucas
God,
always the one?
Jason.
Why is it always Lucas?
Just go. Please.
Jason. Okay, whatever. Match of the freaking night. That's all I gotta say. Match of the night. It kind of dragged a little bit, to be honest. You know, it is what it is. But great match overall. I'm gonna say this, and I hate to say it, but Jey Uso, stop being up in Roman Reigns' ass and stop sucking his dick, please. Just stop doing that shit, bro. Like, just fucking go against him. You just his fucking lapdog. Where was the Usos in 2016 and the title stuff? Where were the Usos when they were heel at first? But no, you had to go be a lapdog to your bigger cousin.
You gotta be the lapdog to the big dog.
But I'm glad Roman won though. I would love to see KO win the title because he absolutely deserves it in my opinion. But it is what it is. I'm not saying I hate Roman or nothing, but I feel like Jey needs to stand up against him.
Anyways, so everybody went?
I think it worked well, Jey helping Roman. I think it's been working well.
It is, but I feel like he's just sucking up.
Randy Orton defeated The Fiend Bray Wyatt in a Firefly Inferno match. I'm going to say, what a way to end off TLC. Good match. It felt good to see a fire around the ring again, but it was a little different. Yeah.
I'm a little mixed.
Yeah, but the ending though, that was epic. But I believe it was a dummy at the end. Because there's no way they would set an actual superstar on fire.
It's pretty obvious.
You never know, Vince. You never know what he's gonna.
It's still entertainment though.
No, it wasn't dummy, and I had the picture to prove it.
You think I'm gonna put a dummy in there? This sports entertainment isn't real.
We all know that's a dummy, so there's no need for that picture. Kyle, instead of doing that, how about you say your thoughts on the match?
This was my favorite match of the night, though, but I am mixed about the result of it. I didn't think it made any sense for Randy Orton to be the one to win. And also, here's the weird thing. They said in order to win the match, you had to set your opponent on fire. So Randy did that. He set the Fiend on fire. Why didn't the bell ring, and why didn't they announce him as the winner? Like, what was up with that? But anyways, it was a great match, though. I thought probably the best spot was definitely when they almost set Randy on fire sitting in the rocking chair. That was pretty sick. And then when the Fiend got in the ring and he got RKO'd while he was on fire.
That was sick.
That was pretty cool.
Awesome.
And yes, it was obviously a dummy that was influenced because they quick put Bray out and then they put a dummy in the Fiend outfit and set it on fire.
You never know.
Obvious. If you look at this picture, it's pretty freaking obvious. All you gotta do is look at the legs. If I could pull it up. Yep. Here
Where
it is.
did Bray go at? If they put the dummy,
You didn't have to do that, but okay.
Yeah, look at that. It's pretty freaking obvious. It's obviously a dummy. Yeah, just look at the legs. Look how thin the legs are. Bray's legs are huge. Look how thin those legs are.
Quick question here. How did Bray Wyatt run away so fast after that happened?
Well, it was because they filmed it prior to the show, so obviously they edited it out. Obviously.
Yeah, so it was like Orton versus.
It was
Edge.
pre-taped.
Because there wasn't the live symbol there.
Ooh,
Okay,
nice
Lucas.
catch.
Okay, I'm mixed about myself because I wanted the Fiend to burn Randy Orton. As I said, I wanted Randy.
Oh, yeah, same here.
I want Randy Orton to burn hell because he fucking deserves it. But it is what it is. It is what it is, and it's a great matchup, bro. I feel like though that the Fiend. I think here's the thing about it, and Antwan, our favorite drug dealer, talked about this. I'm gonna say this. He said that
Shout out to
it's gonna
Antwan.
make the Fiend more darker, and it's gonna make the Fiend more demonic, sadistic. He's gonna come back for Orton. So don't you worry. He ain't done. He ain't done Randy yet.
Yeah, he's just gonna come back extra crispy. That's what's gonna happen.
Crispy Fiend. Crispy Fiend. That's his new name now. Crispy.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Fiend's gonna look like crispy chicken from Roll Farm.
Crispy Kreme Bray Wyatt. Yeah, absolutely.
No.
Yeah.
No. That's donuts, man. No. That's donuts, man. No.
Yeah.
But only thing I gotta say, great match. Not match of the night for me. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm mixed about it. I'm mixed.
Yeah, I mean, Wyatt.
Yay, I get to go. But I do have a lot to say on this. I really thought that it was definitely my favorite match of the night. I really enjoyed every second of it. Seeing the Fiend on fire was like seeing Darth Vader be on fire on Star Wars. And also, definitely, Brandy's outfit really looked nice. Brandy's outfit was something different. I thought that was pretty cool. I really understand why they had the Inferno match. You had the fire was like on the barricades and such. Like you can do more since you're in the Thunderdome. But the Fiend's definitely the most interesting character WWE has right now. But maybe if the Fiend returns, he can have his mask more darker, and you'll have like a new mask, or he'll become a stronger and newer character. Like, I really thought the match really killed it, and you did see a dummy lay there in the ring, as Kyle said. But hopefully maybe in 2021, maybe the Fiend will come back stronger again, and maybe the Fiend could win the WWE Championship. But hopefully 2021 is a good year for the Fiend and Randy both. Hopefully Randy Orton becomes 15-time world champion next year. But you never know what WWE has planned for us. But really good main event. It's good to see fire in WWE again. But it would be cool if they actually had that match in like ECW or something. That'd be like way more extreme. But again, match. Great way to end the show.
Yeah.
Also, one more thing. It would have been cool to have the puppets in there, like Mercy, Gremlin Rabbit, Husky.
Exactly, because it was called the Firefly Funhouse.
Yeah,
what they should have.
You could have had the puppets set on fire.
Yeah.
That would have been fun, especially Ramblin' Rabbit, because he's always getting his ass kicked.
Ramblin' Rabbit's like, I'm immune to the pain. I've already
He's
died
always getting killed.
I've already died like 30 times. This is just normal. I'm alright with this. Right. Yeah, Jason.
Mr. Sacco is white.
I was just about to say, you can go.
Yes. By the way, Lucas, are you enjoying that Barnacle Boy sock, whatever the hell thing you have over there?
Would you get Barnacle Boy's ass off your hand?
Yeah, exactly.
Wait. Oh, shit. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I was not thinking that until Cal fucking said that. Wait a minute.
Yeah, you were like,
Lucas, I never knew you were a big fanboy for Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
You were wiping his sock ass all over your face, and I was very concerned about it.
I fucking hate you guys.
That's the new puppet in the Firefly Funhouse, friggin' Barnacle Boy ass.
Don't make me get my alter ego, you ass. Don't make me get the alter ego back. Don't make me get him.
That's the sock that's gonna debut when Bray fights Shark Boy. Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway.
Boy.
Anyway.
Shark Boy the wrestler.
Oh, Shell. Yeah. Anyway. Going to the match now. It was like in terms of a
fuck you.
oh,
And fuck you too.
You know what? Fuck everybody equally. Anyway, to the match now. After all of that, it was like in terms of an actual match, it was, it was a spot fest. Basically, that was what it was, and you know what? I'm fine with it. That's what that match needed to be. It didn't need to be a technical clinic or whatever. It's a Firefly Inferno match. You're meant to have death-defying spots or whatever, and that had plenty of that, and I was all for it. I predicted that exact situation, that it was going to be classic Inferno match rules, that Bray was going to end up getting set on fire by freaking trying to hit the Mandible Claw and then just accidentally going to the fire. But I didn't expect Orton to literally commit murder on pay-per-view. That was interesting. So it was a mixed. I had a mixed sort of feeling about the match. I totally agree with the result. So you can have a future match probably at the Rumble, and overall, great way to end the pay-per-view.
Yeah. So everybody went correct.
Yes.
All
Lucas
right, so
is hiding
let's
his cocoon.
move on to the pay-per-view ratings.
Ooh.
And yes, we are starting to rate the pay-per-views from now on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I will give this 9 out of 10 because there was one part I didn't like about the show, and that's Charlotte. So 9 out of 10. Kyle, how would you rate TLC?
I would give it a 7 because there were a couple of stinkers, as far as the matches go. Like the matches that did absolutely nothing was Sasha and Carmella. It wasn't that great, and of course the women's tag team title match. Every other match on this card, fantastic. You need to check them out, especially if you're into like one of those kind of like the way they film movies or some of that. I think you'll enjoy the Fiend versus Randy Orton match. But anyways, everything else on the show was pretty good except for those 2 matches I mentioned. So I would say I recommend the show, but skip those 2 matches that I mentioned.
Yep. Nick, how would you rate it?
Yeah, I wrote all that down. I gave it I got it friggin' 8 out of 10 stars. For the same reason that Kyle said, the women's tag title match, I wasn't that interested in it at all. And I was kind of with the women's championship match, although I did like the match. The story going into it was but everything else, I really enjoyed. Everything else had a pretty good story going into it. The matches were really good. So 8 out of 10 for me.
Lucas, how would you rate it?
8.5.
Okay. Do you want to say anything else? Any explanation?
Honestly, only downside of it for me is probably the women's tag team championship match and just the person that came out. The rest of the card was not that bad, so honestly, that's all I gotta say. And also the Crash and Burns today. Fuck you guys.
Thank you, and a Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, fuck you too, Lotion Boy.
We love you too, man.
Oh, that shit is dead now. I killed that gimmick now.
Anyways, Wyatt, how would you rate TLC?
Thank you for that, Lucas. I think your head's so far up your own ass that you don't get. But all I'm gonna
is you.
No, it's too far up Barnacle Boy's ass.
and maybe
there you go.
Maybe your head's up Barnacle Boy's ass too much, and then your balls are so far up there, Mermaid Man sucks at.
I'm sure you're also too far up Mermaid Man's ass to make him shout.
Yeah. Let him start talking about it and let me talk. I would give
Okay, shut the fuck up and get your fucking
let me get my rating,
rating.
Please. Can I
Get your
What is this?
pay-per-view rating and
What
shut
is
the
this?
fuck up, please.
What is this Mermaid Man Barnacle Boy fanfic? What the hell is this shit?
And we all just be quiet.
Didn't bring the fucking socks with
And
them.
we all just be quiet before I mute you all. Okay.
Wyatt, say your rating, please.
All right, my rating was definitely an 8 out of 10. The SmackDown Women's Championship match was the only match that I hated. But the rest of it was really good. Really a lot of matches you can look back and watch. But they're definitely matches. Again, they are matches that I could look back and watch, like The Fiend versus Randy or Roman versus Owens, for example. But definitely a good TLC. Definitely one of the best pay-per-views they had this year. But it wasn't the best pay-per-view ever, but definitely a one to rewatch this year.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyways, our next pay-per-view predictions episode will be the Royal Rumble.
Save the date, everyone. The Royal Rumble predictions will be January 29th, 2021.
That's when we are filming it.
And that will be our first our pay-per-view predictions episode of 2021. So everyone stay tuned for that. And the next episode...
And that kicks off the road to WrestleMania 37.
Yeah. That's going to be a big episode. But
that's when we're going to have our Crash and Burn calls loaded.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that.
All right. Anyways, outro's time. Thank you for watching this episode of the Crash Mermacy Podcast. Hope you all enjoyed hearing us talk about Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy and review TLC. Subscribe
I'm going to kill you all. Subscribe
to the loudest podcast and all of music, the Moshcast. If you still want to support Tucker Chin, even though it's pretty much over, go ahead. The channel will always be there.
Yeah.
Anyways, follow everyone, and yeah, play Minecraft.
Fuck that game too.
And join my server. The IP will be in the description below.
Lucas gets canceled by the Minecraft community.
It's not really my server, but I work for that server. Anyways, enough Minecraft. Kyle, you go next.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching another fire episode of the Crash Mermacy Podcast. Hope you enjoyed our little discussion of TLC 2020, as well as Lucas's hand shoved up Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy's asses.
I'm going. I hope a great movie comes out so I can talk to this guy. You just got your shit is dead. This human one will be dead now as I come to him. I'm not holding back now. I'm not holding shit now.
Anyways, as always, subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. We upload new episodes every single Friday and Saturday right here on this channel. So stay tuned for more episodes. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, link down below. Follow everybody here as well as the rest of our crew on Instagram. Links to all of our accounts are down below. Be sure to get your official merch on my store on bonfire.com, link down below. Oh, and possibly a little sneak peek of possible merch coming soon for our podcast, the Crash and Burn Pop Socket. Maybe one day we'll be able to sell these for you.
Also, don't forget the Moshcast. You can catch me and Kyle on there. Talk about heavy metal music and shit. Album reviews.
That's right. As usual, catch me on the Moshcast. Hopefully, I'll be doing more episodes very soon. Oh, and also, since you mentioned it earlier, be sure to follow our good friend and my best friend Riley on TikTok, right here.
Riley1219. Enjoy her TikToks, Riley.
Enjoy her TikToks. Buddy. Especially because one of her TikToks reached her personal record of 11,000 views.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah, so follow her and enjoy.
And follow her Instagram at WWE Riley.
Of course, link down below. And also, hopefully you enjoyed my farewell episode to the Crash and Mermacy Podcast. But stay tuned next week because he will be coming.
Nope.
So stay tuned. See ya.
Oh, I can't wait.
Thank you all for watching. We'll see you soon.
Stop. This fucking group keeps calling me. What the fuck?
All right, Nick, you go ahead.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching another great episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you all have a great, happy holidays and Merry Christmas and whatever other holidays you may or may not celebrate. Please you can subscribe to the Crush Wrestling podcast. You can also subscribe to the Tuck Your Chin podcast. We're not going to be making many more of those, but you can still subscribe. Subscribe to the Moshcast. Subscribe to Scoops Out Loud Wrestling Podcast, reviewing my dead stuff. Subscribe also to my new YouTube channel, Gloves Wrestling.
That's right.
Go sub to that. I got a thing now. I'm one of the cool kids. So yeah, go sub to that as well. Roblox content coming soon, literally this time.
That's
anyway,
right.
Yeah. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this episode of us shoving knowledge and our reviews of wrestling up your ass. And speaking of shoving things up asses, hope Lucas enjoys his sock puppets. And yeah, please have a great time. Spend some time with your family. Eat whatever, drink whatever, except
And
things that you shouldn't
gives
drink.
you what you want for Christmas.
Yes, hope that Santa Wyatt friggin' gives you, I don't know, Robux or whatever. Anyway, please. Hopefully you'll give Lucas some more sock puppets. Anyway.
All right.
I'm gonna give you that in a minute. Oh crap.
Hey, I'm Santa here. I'm the one giving stuff out.
Santa ain't real, motherfucker.
I'm gonna give you some.
Alright, can I get my outro or not?
Would you
I'm gonna give you-
killing the dreams of all the children watching?
I'm gonna give you an ass beating for Christmas. That's what you're gonna get, man.
Okay. Lucas.
Anyways, thank you for watching this episode, I guess. Fuck this podcast right now. They're all pieces of shit.
You still love the
All
podcast,
pieces of
Lucas.
Come on, you know you love us.
You love us.
Some
You're our best
of
friend.
you, I guess, but whatever.
Lucas, too sweet
By
for
the
me,
way,
bro.
by the way, saying it real. Hate to kill that. Yeah, Merry Christmas to y'all about that.
You try.
Yeah. Only thing I say is I don't care about you. Care about subscribers. Go fuck yourselves.
Wow.
Nice
Yeah.
heel act.
You're going.
Yeah, Lucas, we know that you love us, but we know that you love Merman and Barnacle Boy even more.
You're getting. You're
Keep
getting.
saying
Alright,
that shit.
you
Yeah,
left.
see what happens.
Alright.
Keep saying that shit.
Why
You're
end it
stuck.
I
off?
think y'all pissed them off.
Maybe.
Yeah. But,
Why end it off?
yeah, thank you all so much for watching this amazing episode of the Crash and Burners and podcast. Thank you for a great year here, and go follow every single person on their socials. I want to deliver a few special shout outs. First shout out goes to my friend Morgan on her wrestling podcast called Pro Wrestling Corner. You can check them out. Also, another shout out goes to the Dirty Heels podcast. They are a pretty good podcast to listen to. And another shout out goes to Wrestling is Everything. You can go join their Facebook group. Everyone is welcome, and show your love for professional wrestling. And go give Nick a free Skype call. Enjoy the holidays with your family and friends. Spend your Christmas dinner with your loved ones. Set out cookies and milk for your parents to eat up overnight. And also, again, hope you get the best Christmas presents that everyone gets here. And hopefully, enjoy this episode. And hopefully, look forward to our next episode, which is the day after Christmas. That will be the review of TLC 2010. And also, our first episode of 2021 will be New Year's Evolution 2005 review. So definitely stay tuned for that. But yeah, hopefully, thank you for a great year here. And Wyatt here will be out. And hopefully, we'll see what 2021 brings for the Crash and Burn team. So thank you all for everything. Thank you all for love. And feel free to join the Discord server. Thank you very much. Happy holidays.
All right, and I want to deliver some shout outs as well before we end off. Shout out to all the members of the Moshcast. Follow Antwan, who's also part of this podcast, at Antwan. James is also part of this podcast at JamesTM316. Max at Bedrock Reviews. Michael Schiff at Michael.Schiff. The co-founder of this podcast at Josh's Toy Show. Kyle here at Rock Roll for Reviews. And James' wife Cassie at Cassie.Ray.M. And of course, we cannot forget our favorite porn star, Evan,
One more thing I wanted to
at Ronald Van Donald. What's up?
One more thing I want to add here. I do want to deliver another shout out to my friend Justin. You can go follow him as JI_Resner. He was a special guest on here once, so definitely give him a follow. Definitely a cool dude. And yeah, and also again, happy holidays and rest in peace, Tuck Your Chin. Thank you for the great memories, and we'll
Stay tuned for the farewell episode, which is gonna be the final upload to that YouTube channel.
Stay tuned. It'll be on our page.
And if you guys want to join the Minecraft server I work for, IP down below.
Yeah.
And shout out to all my friends I made from that server. Y'all are awesome.
Hi, Lucas.
Anyways, have a Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas, everybody. And we'll see you on the day after Christmas. Be well.
Crash and burn.